Guys, Kieran here. Today, ready for another war recap in this clan. As you can see, if you're not blind anyway, if you are, just tell you it's Ninja Assassins, this one. Against Croatian Kings 2. Match so quickly, it looked like an arranged war. But finally, one matchup that was neither modded or too overmatched to overcome. He did 3-star some bases, got a really lucky Pecker attack versus Ian, and their Town 11 took one of our 10s out. But anyway, let's watch one of our attacks. First, this is Carlos versus number 4. He does a Queen Walk go we attack, and he puts his queen down with the healers first, and then makes a massive funnel with his giants and wizards, so he knows queen will go one way. He rolls out the Clan Castle so his queen can take you out with a poison. He doesn't even need a raising or an ability, so that is a great trade. He's taken out quite a lot of defences and has not used many troops yet. This is a really good setup for the start of a raid, even a 2-star strategy. Queen Walk is not just only for 3-star attacks. He spreads his golems out in that the right hand big compartment, and wall breaks it into 2 entry points, so he can make a funnel and make sure his main group goes into the centre. He jumps into the centre, freezes a lot of defences, and rages twice to make sure his troops are constantly raging and do the most damage at once. He even swags a freeze belt because the single inferno is just not dangerous enough for a necessity. And I guess he thought it would be better off just in case another defense at the bottom be doing more damage to freeze that. However, as you can see right here, he absolutely destroys this base, left it to no chance at all. And that's the power of Queen Walk. Even with the 2-star armies, he's showing a 3-star with it. Next one's going to be by Andrew. This is a good show of the immense power of 9.5. He's ranked 10 on the map and hitting number 7, but since he's a 9.5, he has Town 10 troops and can absolutely destroy bases. His troops will obviously sin, and then he puts poisons on the Clan Castle after he jumps over the wall. Therefore, it does not do much damage to his troops, and he still has one full golem going into the centre, which will tank the queen and the king, giving him easy access to both the air defences on that line. They both go down, and by then he's safe for his air phase, which he starts over there since his queen is quite near that air defence, and he thought that she could have got it. However, she doesn't, unfortunately. But this is still an overkill 3-star. He makes sure close to every defence is tanked by these hounds moving in, so therefore the loons can easily get sniped and they can still stay alive to do more than one job. This means that you end up with an absolutely massive wad of balloons, and for Andrew, since he's a 9.5, he has 5 spells and doesn't even have to use all of them, just because of the massive overkill he does on this base. This is just the immense power of 9.5 that is. And now his loons are just doing queen up, and he has so many lava cups. How many does he have? I can't bother counting actually. So let's back out of this and show the next replay, which is by number 8, Tut. I tried this base with Valks, but unfortunately my Valks didn't go the right way, and therefore not all the air defences went down, and my balloons just couldn't do their job. He rolls a CC since it is an easy roll and puts down 2 poison. It may not seem much, but he does minuscule damage to the queen, which could make a difference. As you can see, this base is so perfectly set up for a shattered kill squad to get any 2 of them 3 air defences on that line. He takes the side angle because he will make a bigger funnel, so his heroes got no chance of going around. let's just speed this up as troops go around. He starts on that top air defence since his other troops are moving down towards the right air defence. It's just more great hound and loon deployment so that all the loons are tanked and the hounds can... He still has 2 hounds, even though he has to handle 3 air defence, he still has 2 hounds because he's taking the air defences down so quickly. This looks a bit ropey here, however, it's definitely a 3-star because he still has his queen or and 1 balloon which is tanked for, and this is a 3-star right here. It's back out of this, and I don't want to be like an arrogant, but I do want to show one of my raids because this is just to show. I got 3-star diet last war, the power of Valks. Got a go Valo here, and I noticed that there's no air point defense, so therefore I can funnel with minions. I put my spare minion at the bottom there to take down them 2 air defenses, and then I put my golem down. I decided to stack the other one up since there's no point in not doing so, and it's a really easy funnel on this base. I make a mistake here. I should not have placed the other 3 wall breakers, as I did not want to go in that box because it is quite difficult to pass me Valks into the other 2 air defences, and it did look quite ropey at this point. However, I've got like 8 Valks and they're just going to rip through defences, especially with heal spells. It is almost impossible for defences to kill Valks with under a heal spell, and I've still got 20 left, and I'm starting to put the balloons on the defences that are not yet covered by an air defence. I get 1 wizard and 2 golems going towards the air defence. It seems a bit feeble, however it isn't, because the golems really are health piece HP so they can survive, and the explosions do a lot of damage as well. Let's see if explosion kills the air defence, and by now I have 2 alive heroes, and from the power of Valks, this is it. I just overpower it. This is going to be a much longer recap because there are so many amazing raids this war. Just can't pass them up. Next one by Jada on number 10. You should have seen the party when we found him coming back. Anyway, puts his level 22 queen down with 4 healers on. He obviously intended to walk to the right because he put the wizards up top to try for the left. I've not yet seen this replay, so I don't know whether she walks up or down. But either way, I know it's a 3-star. She targets that mortar, and by then she's pretty sure that she's going to walk the right way, which she does, which is great. She's walking the queen. She laid the double giant bomb there, which is really useful, the queen, and therefore now we can feed her into the kill squad. A 1-goal kill squad, which is still really powerful with 4 heroes supporting it. A rage and a jump. Always bring a rage with a kill squad, a queen walk, sorry, in case she goes low on health. And just use all your kill squad if your queen doesn't need it. This is a really powerful kill squad, and he has plenty of hulks to take out the other half of the base with 2 heal spells. His kill squad is still alive and well and has taken out 2 of the 4 Teslas. The hulks go straight to taking the other 2 out, and you see the double giant bomb there is single tripped. The second one even gets tripped because of the poor pathing on the double giant bomb, due to the fact that this base isn't great. You can't put a double giant bomb between a wizard tower and an elixir storage because it isn't between 2 defences. But anyway, it's all over but crying. And even though Queen Walk is slow, I'm pretty sure he had plenty of time on this raid. And we'll go on to the next one. It's number 11 by Tuss again. As I say, so many great raids, I just can't get enough of them. This clan made the mistake of putting so many extras on ground so we could just use our rune on many of the bases. I'm not season with raw wounds, so that's why I don't use it. As you see, I'm just going to speed this one up here because this raid speaks for itself. It just absolutely overpowers its base, and no explanation needed. It just destroys the base, and the base is crying for mercy, but we'll never give it mercy. He has 2 unpopped hounds, which means that his AFA is just destroyed so much. I'm going to show one more replay on base 13, I think it is, yeah, by Yang. This is a sort of semi-anti-3-star design. His town hall's not like directly in the centre, so it's obvious that he isn't just trying to defend 2-star. However, it isn't a great design because there's not many good double giant bomb spots. So I got squeaking into my chair. My dog's licking it right now, so sorry, my frog. He's licking the chair right now inside Joe. So I'm trying to get him to stop, but he won't. Anyway, so Yang puts his stop it. Yang puts his heroes in straight towards the double giant bomb spot, which is obvious by that expo there. The 3 Teslas which go down really quickly, which is a great time for a kill squad. A double giant bomb goes off there, however not many hulks trip it, so that is a great time for hulks. He has an absolute ton of witches and wizards to take out much more of his kill squad, and still have one more heal to support his hulks. Let's speed this up as the hulks just go through the base. Self-explanatory. Anyway, with the end of this replay comes the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I've got one more word for you. Actually, no I don't.